Hi Leo. Let's do a reading for you. This is for sun, moon, rising, and of course, if you have like a stellium in Leo, which is where you have a lot of planets lined up, or a lot of planets. I think it's 4 or 5 planets in Leo. This reading is for you as well. And then if you're not sure about all of that in your chart, there's a couple ways that you can find what your chart is. And one of those is to use, there's like a CoStar app. Another one is astro.com? I'll need to look it up. CoStar for sure is an app that you can download and put in your time of birth. There are a few others. Probably a simple Google search will get you what you need to know your chart. Okay. What are the current energies for Leo? And what is the heart of the matter for Leo right now? Actually, I'm gonna do one more. Heart of the matter for Leo right now. Two of Pentacles and Judgment. So you're weighing your options. Maybe there are 2 solid, tangible options right now in your life. And you've been going back and forth and around a lot. Judgment card can be about second chances. It can be something that you thought was over coming back to life. It can also be that potentially you are calling judgment on a situation or deciding if you want to reopen a relationship, if you want to reopen an option. I kind of get from these 2 cards that maybe you've already returned and you're kind of reassessing the situation, or someone has returned toward you and you're weighing it as equal as another option. You're not making it more important, you're not making it less important. You're just weighing things out. I also get that you could be waiting to hear from someone, and you're wondering if it should be you who reaches out first. I get that you're a little bit annoyed that you've been balancing it for a little bit, and you're a little bit, I think, tired isn't the right word. maybe annoyed. Maybe annoyed is the right word. Yeah, so you're balancing these energies. So you're moving from this kind of younger energy to this, doing the thing that is best for you, stepping into your power, and instead of waiting, you're living, you're focused on maybe even healing a part of you that needs healing. It could be that you're focused on other things too, so you're working on not spending so much time focused and putting energy into this matter that's keeping you looped in, and you've almost had a wake-up call into yourself of like, okay, this isn't coming exactly how I want it to come, so I'm going to focus on what I can and where I do have power, and yeah, and you're putting your focus there. Yeah, these two cards came out. Five of Pentacles, Three of Swords. This could be where your temperance is coming in, is for a situation that, like, you are keyed in now. You are feeling like you're honing into your healing because you have felt this, left out, ignored, heartbroken. And you're really okay if somebody else needs to wait. Like, you're not going to jump through hoops for somebody that perhaps is not pulling their weight, so to speak. It could be too that someone has reached out to you and you're determining if it's wise or worth it, considering what you've been through with them. And you're engaging at your own pace, thinking about and focusing on your own needs first, which is really healthy. That's really good. Five of Pentacles, Three of Swords. There's been a situation here. So there's been a situation here in the past that made you feel less than what you were. And you're calling judgment now more easily on situations that make you feel less than what you know you are. Oh, wow, okay. Two very strong energies. The Emperor and the Queen of Wands. I mean, these are two very strong Aries cards, but you are weighing the situations now. Like, you're moving from this to this. Wow. I get something about parts of you that have become stone, that have become set in stone around particular issues where you're drawing the line in the sand. You are going to be the decider of who comes in, who goes out. You are going to have the power, is what I got from this card. Queen of Wands. Although you may present maybe more in this light. Like, I'm just, this is Leo. This is Leo as well. Aries, Leo, Sag. Yeah, like, I'm living my life. I have my passions. I sit on my throne. But there's definitely an Emperor. If this is two different people, I get that they go hand in hand. I don't think the Queen of Wands will be easily controlled though, but it seems as though you sit on the same side. So you and the Emperor sit in support of one another, if we're looking at two people here. Otherwise, I get that this is, you present as the Queen of Wands, which is a little more easy breezy, in tune with your passions, but it seems you're waiting for someone. And it almost seems as if it's solidifying how you feel about them. It's so interesting. I'm just seeing like the stone, and then, raising from the dead out of the graves, the stone. Like, it seems like there's nothing that would bring you back around to this person. They would need to come to you. Like, it's set in stone. You're set in stone about it. The Emperor can be a card of being rigid, but if you've been through situations like this, where you've been turned away, where you've experienced just rejection on a level where the heart feels like it will not repair. It makes sense that you become a little more masterful of your world, master of your domain. Though I think you're balancing it though. I think you're trying to, I think the longer you have to wait, the more upset you get. Or not upset, but the more I feel like you're put out by it. Yeah. Queen of Wands operates on her own time. You're trying to balance these two within you, I think. And if someone is the Emperor waiting for you, you're looking elsewhere, you're looking away, you're looking somewhere else, you're looking off, or you're reflecting back at the situation at hand and staying in your particular lane altogether. The Emperor can be mad, maybe. The Emperor can be mad. You're mad too. It's kind of how it feels. But I really do see these as one person, actually, presenting in two different ways. Yeah. I mean, the story is here. We have Justice in reverse. And the Seven of Swords. Someone is tired. Someone is tired of the balance of the scales not being weighed fairly. Which could lead to some underhanded ways of moving. I don't know, like the Emperor. It's interesting that the Justice card came in reverse. It's almost like Judgment Day didn't work. Something like that. Like it didn't work. So not only did Judgment Day, did justice not, did judgment not happen, neither did justice. It's an injustice if someone isn't called to account for what they did. This is like someone not being accountable for what they did. So it's a lack of justice. I think the Emperor is like waiting for justice in some sense, which is waiting for justice for some underhanded behavior, or will maybe resort to doing something immature and underhanded because accountability didn't happen or something like that. Interesting. Anything else for this reading? Ten of Wands and Page of Pentacles. Why do I get the feeling that how you want someone to feel burdened, or someone wants you to feel burdened by underhanded behavior? It feels like someone's not sure if they should behave underhandedly or just to make an offer, because we had the Two of Pentacles. Like, will me acting underhandedly get me the attention or produce the results I desire, which is for somebody else to feel the ache that I have felt? Or do I just offer them a new start? Or do I just look for a new beginning somewhere else? Is there someone new? Is there something new for me to do? It's very interesting. Someone hopes to behave this way in order to produce the result of someone feeling burdened. But I think this person's too burdened to even notice. Like, it's almost like they're carrying their own burden too. And I get that it's like a cycle. It's a cycle of injustice, that somebody trying to get retribution is actually not working. This Page of Pentacles, these energies are so opposite. It's almost like I get like this person being like, oh, I could just say something or do something, or like, this behavior isn't working, so maybe I just need to pop up with something tangible to say or do. Yeah, bottom of the deck is, yeah, like a withholding. And maybe that's what this Seven of Swords is, you know, I'm getting a lot of withholding of, but someone's withholding the thing because they want to produce this, and they're waiting and hoping that a new beginning happens. They're, again, waiting. I've planted these, I did this Seven of Swords. I've planted these Seven of Seeds. I'm waiting to see if it produces this, But really, what this person wants is connection. And it's almost like they don't know how to speak to how they feel. And if this is you, I don't know if this is you or them, to say like, hey, you mistreated me. I don't think you know that you did, but I need to tell you that you did, and I need you to care about it instead. Or maybe they attempted, and it went, maybe I don't know, maybe it went in one ear or out the other, because the Queen of Wands is just sitting here like do 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 do. But it has the Emperor emperor-ing, and I don't know, just someone trying to create this in someone else. Maybe the same burden that they felt within themselves, they want to produce in you. And I get that, I don't know, maybe you're out like exploring new options and passions, and or maybe you decide that all of this is actually burdening to you, if this is you, and then it's not producing the new beginning that you actually want to have with someone. The new beginning that you actually want. It's like waiting to see if withholding will produce a new beginning. But you don't present like it, you present like this, but maybe inside you feel the Emperor, and you're trying to balance yourself. And you know, I mean, we have the Ace of Wands here. Maybe, oh, I get a lot of waiting. Withholding and awaiting for a new beginning with someone. Maybe while also looking at other new beginnings. But in the end, I mean, there is no justice here. Or this need has not been met. The Emperor's need for justice has not been met. And the means by which they are seeking justice is not working. Okay, well, that's the message. So fascinating. Thank you, Leo, so much for letting me read the cards. I hope it resonates. Liking or subscribing would be awesome. I'd love to see you back here. If you're the Emperor, let me just say this. If you're the Emperor with the Justice in reverse, I would just encourage you to figure out, to go within and see, and I think you are. I think that's why the Temperance is there. I think the Emperor really is trying to figure out where they can find justice. If they want to reapproach the issue to try again to get some sort of justice from the situation. I don't think it happened the first time around. I don't think it happened the second time around. But maybe it'll happen the third time around. And I think what I got from the cards too is like, and this is really not I hope that this is not condescending in any kind of way. Because I am not a perfect human at all by any means, and I struggle with figuring out how to get my needs met even as an adult, right? Like communicating, talking things through, coming back to the table and saying, look, like, I care about this situation for some reason. I haven't been able to let it go. I would like to reapproach this topic with you. It's something that happened that I'm still feeling. I know I'm presenting as if everything's okay, but really, like, it's not. Here's what I need from you, because the underhanded thing is just, I don't think it's working. I think you're going to be waiting for a long time for the subliminal message to come through, and it's just going to make you more upset. And again, reverse this if you're dealing with someone else. Let's see. I do want to just pull one last card for you from the Illuminated Earth Oracle by Claire Mack. She is an amazing artist and writer and intuitive and psychic. But for Leo, give me one card for Leo. Blocked. Interesting. I want to read this to you. Blocked. A dead end has been reached and is impassable without tremendous effort. In this instance, we must decide if it's worthwhile to continue the level of toil required to go beyond this barricade, or if the time has come to choose a different path. And I think that that's exactly what the reading I just did was about. You have the Emperor. Do I have the Emperor card at hand? Let me see. See if I can find it in here. The Emperor. Here we go. Has to do a lot on his own. And has to make decisions on his own. And he's the ruler of kingdoms. So you're weighing a decision right now. And I think you are trying to figure out if you'll continue doing what you're doing, or if you'll go another way, or if you'll surrender it all together. Leo, take care of yourself. I'll see you soon.